Alright, so everyone, I'm gonna give you guys a little tutorial of how the journal works. Let me just see, is it recording? Give me a second. Yeah, it's recording. So I'm gonna give you guys a little tutorial of how the journal works, and yeah, I'm gonna give you guys the people on the mentorship. I'll give you guys 5 days of access to the journal so that you can use it, test it out. Give me your comments, how it works, how it is for you. Did it work for you? Did it not work for you? So yeah, 5 days access free for the members of the Discord, and yeah, once you join a mentorship, this is free. The the journal will be free for you once you join the mentorship. But if you don't want to join the mentorship and you still want to use the journal, it's gonna cost you 280 rand for the month. So yeah, just letting you guys know. The journal is gonna be in Theo's channel and in a general chat. But in the week I will make a channel for the journal. If you guys are interested, let me know. Let me know how you feel. If you guys are interested, I'll make a channel for the journal for you guys. Anyway, so yeah, let's get into it. So we're gonna do a little bit of back testing today. I want to go as quick as possible through the back testing. So, but I mainly want to show you how the journal works. So let's get into it. So you just click the link and then it's gonna take you to your browser to your journal. So like you can see here, I already have my email on and my name. So you just put your email and your name and your password right there and your password. Okay, I think it's got. I think that one is wrong. Right. So what you will do is, since you're not registered with me yet, you're gonna say request access, and then I'll give you access to the journal, right? So that's how it's gonna work. And then you just press login, right? And this is how it's gonna look, people. This is how it's gonna look. Very, very, very modern journal. Very, very nice to access. Let me clear. So very, very nice, very, very modern. So we have a calculator built in here. So you can come here, and if you don't know how to calculate your trades, you can calculate your trades in here. You have your P&Ls, but let's skip that for now. We can come back to the dashboard. I want to go over how to set up accounts, how to delete accounts, and all that stuff. So like we can see, I already tested it once here. Where is it now? Like you can see here, I've already tested it for a week of consistency. So I'll explain it all to you now once we get there. All right. So yeah, we can see we have a couple of accounts. So let's delete these accounts. You can delete it. You can add it as you wish. So we're gonna do another another eval. All right. So let's put it in here. Press add account. It's gonna say new account there. So let's say we're gonna do a Tradify account. Let's see we're gonna do a Tradify, a Tradify eval. Right? We're gonna do a Tradify select eval. Is it Tradify, right? Yeah, it's right. And this Tradify is gonna be a 50K account, right? It's gonna be a 50K account. So like we all know, Tradify does have a consistency rule in the select accounts in the eval stage. So yeah, I'm gonna put that there. So you can toggle on consistency rule tracker if you want to, and if you don't want to, I'm gonna explain it now. So you press save, and then it's gonna tell you there. Tradify eval USD account, and it's a consistency. The consistency tracker is on. All right. So let's say you want to journal a personal account. So let's open another one. You can open as many as you like here. Right. So now I'm gonna say this is my HFM personal account. Right. Personal account. So that's my HFM personal account. And let's say I don't have a lot of money that I'm depositing. I'm gonna go on and say I've deposited the 2,000 rand, right? And I can change it here to ZAR or to USD, right? Quite easy. And this is always gonna show you the current price of the ZAR to USD, right? So since you're not gonna use you're not trading a prop firm, you don't need a consistency. You don't need to put this on, right? There's the option you can put it on, you can put it off, right? And then you're gonna save the account, right? And it should be there. There's it. It should be there when you save the account. So here's another feature that I did add for you guys that want to trade your personal account. So if you want to like document it for a extended period of time. So let's say you deposit your 2,000 Rand on Monday. By Friday, your account's sitting at 5,000 Rand. Now you're gonna want to withdraw your funds, right? But you don't want to lose your data. You don't want to open add a new account, and then there's going to be new data because each account is going to have its own data stored into it, right? So you're going to want to press withdraw, and then you can withdraw your funds. Say let's say you want to withdraw 500. So just press withdraw, and then it goes right there, and it deducts from here. So now you can continue with this account knowing that you had a withdrawal, and then you can see over the month, okay, I made 5 withdrawals of this account and I started at 2K. So I am quite profitable for the month. I made about 10K. You see, you guys know you get lost with tracking your gains of your accounts. So you might have made 18K for the month, but you broke at the end of the month. You don't know, right? Here you can actually um track how much money you make and all that stuff, all the beautiful stuff. So yeah, let's move on to the calculator, right? So here's the calculator. Let me just run through it really quick. So we have a calculator that's going to calculate based on CME tick based values, right? So it's going to size with a tick like ticks. That's futures. You guys that trade futures, you'll know what is ticks and what is points. So this you want to use for futures mainly, right? When you want to come calculate your position, you don't know how much you're gonna risk or how much contracts you should use per trade. You can come here, you can come calculate your risk here, right? And when you want to trade forex, this is going to be the calculator for forex here, HFM style lot sizing. So the calculator that's in here is for futures, and the calculator that's in here is for the forex market. So here we can see we have forex, we have CFDs, we have metals, and you can switch between these markets if you want to. And let me show you. Look at all this. There's a lot of assets here that you can trade. Even with the futures, there's a lot of assets here that you can trade, and I can add more as you guys request. I can add more. See, there's the CFDs, and the metals, the gold and silver. So this is mainly primarily the stuff that we do trade, right? So let's get into it here. So you can choose your asset like I showed you. You're gonna press buy and sell. You can choose your risk percentage. So let's say you want to risk 5% of your account. You can risk 5%. You can press any number there. It's gonna risk your account balance like this balance here. You can switch between accounts as well here, right? It's gonna risk your account balance. But this one over here, it's gonna override this one. So let's say you have a say a 3,000 Rand account, and you want to risk 170 or 150, and now you don't know what percentage 150 Rand is gonna be on percentage gain. Then you can just come here, press in 150, and it's gonna override that, and it's gonna put it here 150. Let's put it in ZARs. So 150 Rand. Let's make it so. I did not update. Let's update it. It's updated there. So let's say you want to risk 150 Rand, and it's going to show you there. It's $8, 150 Rand, and there we go. So you just need to refresh it each time. All right. So let's move on. That's the calculator. This is your trade log. Pretty simple stuff. Yeah, you can come here and see what trades you had for the week. And also, yeah, this is how it looks. When you go inside the day, this is how it looks. You can add images. Like you can see, it takes you directly to where you store your images. You can add notes, and then you just save it. Go out. Right. So yeah, we're gonna take a look at the journal now, right? So like we can see here, this journal has no consistency calculator, yeah, consistency tracker, yeah, right? This journal has no consistency tracker because we're trading a personal account, and remember we didn't put it on for our personal account. So you can come here, you can switch between the accounts that you want to trade, you can switch between the markets that you want to trade. right? All is the same, like the calculator that I showed you. So let's say you want to trade your funded now. You want to track your funded, and then just press here. I'm just gonna track your funded. There is the consistency calculator, right there and there. Let me show you. I managed to take a couple of trades here. Back tested this days, the January price action here, and yeah, relatively quick 4 days. I managed to make about 4K, so that means I passed the evaluation, right? So like you can see here, and the only reason I had to trade for 4 days is look at this here. I had to trade for 4 days because it's inconsistent. $1,600, $900, $1,000. So it's inconsistent, and I had to trade more. I had to trade a 500 more in order to pass. So yeah, if I only left with $1,000, $1,000 this day, then it would have been fine. I would have passed. But the calculator actually shows you that you are over, and you still need to trade, and you still need to make another 500. So that's the beauty of this thing, right? It's very very clever, very very modern. Can help you with all your things, right? So we're gonna do the new account. Where is it? It's the Tradify one. And I've already worked out here. What's the date here? The 20th, the 23rd of February 2026. So we're gonna go to that date, 23rd February. That's a Monday. So we're gonna do a backtesting session for this week here, and I just want to show you how I work with the journal. Right? I want to show you how I work with the journal, how I work with the calculator. It's quite nice, and you can use it on a daily basis when you doing your trades. And we all know journaling is a pain in the ass. This makes it quite easy. You put your entry in here, you put your entries in, and you press add trade, and all your information is going to store over here, and you can press here, put in your picture, and come back at the end of the week and see how you manage to take your trades. You can see your P&L, all that beautiful stuff. uh, i'm I am currently working on getting it to connect to MT5 at least. So once you take a trade on MT5, it's gonna come here automatically. It's gonna come here automatically, and you can't delete that stuff when it comes here. So you can't cheat yourself. Once you trade your personal account, it's connected to your journal, and it's gonna come here. It's gonna track how much money you made for that week, right? So let's move on. That's for the future. That's for the future. So stay tuned for that. All right. So let's go to the chart. All right. And I think you can use it on mobile as well. I think you can use it on mobile. It's not gonna look the same, but I think you can use it on mobile as well. I haven't tried the mobile version yet, but I think you can use it on a mobile. But anyway, let's move on. So we're gonna use our backtesting here to test the journal. So coming in here, we can see we had this week prior, this week here, we had it's quite nice price action. When I look at it, you can see we had a reversal here at the low, and this is a relevant level because this low and this low is quite far from each other. We had a reversal, and then the Wednesday starts to expand, right? The Wednesday expands, and then Tuesday fails to come in and trade higher off of the reversal that happened here on Tuesday, right? So Tuesday failed to go higher, printing a consolidation candle. This is on a daily time frame, however. So Friday comes in, and Friday eliminates all that stuff, takes out the range low, and takes out the range high. So now we can expect to see a possible new phase of price, but we want to see maybe higher prices. So let's to put on a invalidation tool here. This is my invalidation tool. I teach it in the mentorship. I'll show you how to use it. Let's go through it. So first thing I see here when I'm looking at this price action, the first thing I notice is that let's just give you a second. The first thing I notice is that let me mop up here. My OCT is getting to me now. Let me mop up here. The first thing I notice when I come in and I'm looking for an invalidation point, I see this FEG. I see this FEG, and I want this FEG to be respected because there's no other PD array below. We swept out, we reversed, and we expanded into the high. So here we can see we have a new phase of price here, right? So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens on a 4 hour. This is the Monday, right? Oh, wow, okay. We completely destroy this FEG. So now our invalidation point is completely fucked. It's completely fucked. And if I go to the tail, it's gonna show the entire thing now. But anyway, let's do it like this. It's completely fucked now. Okay, so let's see. So open low. Let's see. This is 10 a.m. sweeping out the low. 4 a.m. 6. Ooh, let's check the other motherfucker. I'm tripping here. Let's check the others. Yes. No SMT. Let's put the okay. I need to press another candle. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, there we have a SMT. Yes. Let's check why. Okay, we have a SMT. This one is the weaker one. So now I'm changing my bias now because I can see there's a juicy low here that I want to target, and we gapped up here. We initially came to look for support in the gap once more. Then a new week opening gap here, new week opening gap inward, new week opening gap. Came to look for support in the inward, and we started this place lower. Now we want to see 10 come in and displace lower. Let's see. Yo, we already had a massive move. Damn. Let me close it. Damn, we already had a massive move. But let's see. Maybe we can. Yo, this is a massive fucking stop. I can't put my stop here. We have an FEG here. This is a 5 minute. Let's see. We have an FEG here. Let's see what this FEG does. We still have this. We still have this as well. We can maybe draw into. Let's see. Oh, oh, that's too much. So I'll take this. I'll take this. I will take this. This looks good for me. You know, stop here. Yeah, let's target this low. We wanna go break even once this low gets taken. We don't wanna we don't wanna be involved so once that low gets taken. So here's where it comes in, right? We wanna know how much to risk for this trade. So let's go to the calculator, to the journal. Let's see how much are we gonna risk for this trade. So you wanna put it on in MQ. It's futures. This is the Tradify account. It's a 50K account. And we want to risk around $500. All right. I'm going to put in the price. Let me check. 24,881.50. 24,954.50. So it shows me that I'm going to have to use three. What's going on here now? So it shows me that I'm going to have to use three contracts, three minis, three micros. And my take profit is going to be 24,675.00. And it shows me that I'm gonna make $1,400. So I can't make that much. So I need to adjust. I need to adjust this to 2R. I can't make that much, right? Otherwise, my consistency is going to be fucked. So I need to change this to 24,729.50. And now we can see that this is now correct, right? And this is how you can help yourself to stay within the rules of the prop firm. So now we can see we are all the stuff is correct. Just remember, guys, you have to put win, lose, or PE. If you leave it like this, and then we're gonna be 0, 0 here, and the values is gonna be gone. You need to add the values once more. So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna add 3 contracts, and we're gonna press sell. So we only want this low, right? And there we're in. So now we can put our stop there, and we can put our take profit here. So like we can see, 441, and look here, like we said, 500. It's basically the same. It's basically the same. Once you get stopped out at that level, it's gonna be there 400 in what. But you said 500, so it's basically the same. So let's see what happens to this trade. Ooh, oh, almost got stopped. Okay, we ended up winning our trade. So let's go here and let's say we won our trade. And based on our analysis here, we can say we were very calm and we were very patient. And what kind of a model is this? So I'd say this is a reversal, a New York reversal profile that I'm trading over here. So let's go to our journal. Let's make it full screen. So we can say we were quite calm, quite confident. So I'll say confident, and uh, I'll just make a note and say this was a NY reversal profile, and there we have it. This was a NY. This was a New York reversal profile. 35 account futures, Nasdaq, 500 risk. It was a sell. Was it a buy? It was a sell. Okay, I fucked up. Yeah. But it's still the same. It was a sell. All right. And we want to add here New York time. You can leave this open. This is gonna fall in itself. So that's all the stuff that we need. This was the 23 of February. So let's press OK. So there we can see we entered our trade. It's in there. It's in there. It's in there. Everything updates. And now here's where it comes where it becomes interesting. So now it shows me you need $1,561 more profit outside from best day to get back within 40%. So you can't make this amount straight up, can't, but you have to make up to you have to trade up until that amount, and then you'll be back in within consistency if you stay within 1,000 or less for the remaining days. Then it's going to work out for you. So let's move on. Like you can see, once you press enter, all of the stuff clears and all of that information goes over here, and there's all of your information there. There's all of your information. All right, now we can press here. This was a New York reversal, a reversal profile setup. And let's go back to trading view, and let's go journal this whole thing. So this originally originated for me from the 4-hour time frame. So that's what I'm gonna put in here. 4-hour. I'm gonna start over the 4-hour. 4 hours, and I'm just gonna add it in there. There we can see. Beautiful. Let's go back to the chart. Let's go to what time frame did I look at next? The 30-minute or the 1 hour? 1 hour. You can clearly see add the picture, go in there. Easy people, man, easy. Oh shit. Just double click, go back in. My mine is in two places, yeah. And then let me go to the entry. And the entry looks beautiful as well. I don't need this. Yeah, see at our initial change in delivery there. This is the continuation entry. And we might as well just put it here just for aesthetics for our journal. And you can even toggle on your executions just to make it look more realistic. That's what we want to see. So now when we go back to journal, we can clearly see how does a winning profile look, right? So need to write it again here. This was a New York reversal profile. New York reversal profile. What what the what the what did I say? Entry model is it? What the continuation entry model? Okay, don't need all that nonsense. That was a New York reversal profile. So now I know I traded the New York reversal profile. Here we can see where open, Asia, London, New York reverses, and we expand to the low. So yeah, yes, yes, easy, easy. No need for a lot of nonsense. Easy, and then you just press save, and it's gonna save. You can go out, and it's gonna save, and then you can go to your next day. All right, so let's go into the next day and backtest the next day. So you wanna clear all of this. 4 hours. Hour. Six. Right there. So the daily candle closed. Let's go look at how the daily candle looks. So for me, we can see we may be in a consolidation here, but we are taking out lows and we are taking out highs. So yeah, I think there's still food left on the table over here because I'm not gonna trade. I don't want to trade away from this failure swing over here. So I think there's still food left on the table here. We need to look at that. So now we're gonna put in our invalidation tool again. Let's see how does this market. Already I can see the market is gapping. We already have a gap here. So that's already a other sign for me. So maybe I don't want to see bullishness because I can see here we swept out the low as well. And this is the relevant low. This is the relevant low in comparison to this low because it's quite far from each other. There's a lot of distance here, a lot of emptiness here. So we swept out liquidity and we closed within the previous candles range. So that's a lot of information right there, and we gapped up higher now. So I might not even take note of this invalidation pointing here. So you need to have context as well. Just don't just pattern trade the stuff. You need to have context. So now I've put in context here on this and onto this position. Yes, context on this position. Let's just check just for pattern recognition sake. So here we can see we do have a gap here, and we trade into the gap early days. Early days. So that's the invalidation point, this gap. And we want to see how price reacts around this gap. So like here, the first thing we want to see is a reversing back to the low off of the gap. That's the first thing that I want to see when I'm trading into a key level. So are we gonna get that reversal? Remember, this is our inwalk. Our not inwalk, this is our new day opening gap. Let's just put it like that so that we know it's there. So now we have 1800. We need to go 1800. Okay. Yeah, and then we invalidate. We invalidate this whole thing, this whole bearish narrative for the day. We invalidate the whole bearish narrative for the day. So now I need a new invalidation point. I can see we have a gap here, right? So let's see what happened. What happens here? Okay, that's interesting. That's 2. It's 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Let me see what the other assets is doing. They're always testing. Huh? Interesting. First of all, this is a SMT also because the candle is bearish. We have a PSP in divergence here. Let's check ES. Yeah, ES is also bearish. So we can clearly see Nasdaq is the stronger asset because it's making experiment in the bullish candle. All of them trade into the gap, right? All of the assets trade into the gap. YM don't even have a gap. So let's move on. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, this is nice. SMT at the low. And look at this. This is not two states SMT. I teach this fucking model all day, every day in my mentorship. Let's go to the 1 hour. Let's check this. Just check the 1 hour. It's 9 o'clock, 9:30. It's reversing price. So we have another New York reversal profile here at our hands. And now I want to see 10 o'clock come in and expand higher. Let's go to the 5 minute. Okay. Yeah, we don't need this chart anymore now. And here we have a beautiful draw on liquidity here. Let's just see what happens on this day. We do have a 5 minute gap here, right? This is a 5 minute gap. Now let's go to the lower time frame because I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to miss anything. Let's check. Okay, I thought we're gonna go higher here. But this is now become now a rather big as unless we're gonna go sweep the low again. So yeah, I can't do that. That or doesn't make sense. So let's go to the lower time frame. Let's see maybe something. Let's see. Okay. Okay. This looks nice. This looks nice. This looks nice. Right. Let me show you what I see. So we have the V-shaped recovery, expansion in, expansion out, and we swept out this high over here. So we can expect some kind of a deep retracement back to discount of the range. Let's see. Back to discount of the range. Very, very, very mechanical, people. You can use all of these tools to your advantage. Very mechanical. So you see we trade into discount. So now I want to see just a closure above this and then I'm in. A closure above that order block. Above this, then that becomes an order block. Let's see. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Okay. Oh, yep. Oh, fuck. No, it's not. Not yet. If not, I want to see this low. If we don't close above here, I want to see this low get taken out. Okay. Oh, fuck's sake, man. I missed it now. Let's see. Nah, you see now. Let's see. Maybe we get fold. Let's see. I only need a 2 order. We only need 2 order. We don't need more. Let's keep it like that. So now we're gonna take this position. Let's go to our calculator and let's see. Let's see what we're working with. All right. So Tradify account, MNNQ. This is gonna be a buy, and let's keep it open for now. And the entry is gonna be 24,878.25. Stop loss is gonna be 24,820.00. And already it's telling me I need 4 contracts. And the TP is gonna be 24,999.00. And it's telling me I'm gonna gain $1,000. So yeah, and I'm very confident with this position. It's gonna be in New York. This is a New York trade. I'm very confident with this position. Everything looks right here. So let's play out our position. We're gonna 4 contracts here. No, this thing said 4 contracts. Yeah, 4 contracts. I see it's corresponding with trade with trading view. So we're gonna press there and we're gonna put our limit in. Let's see what happens. We're gonna we in. Okay. So you're gonna fucking stop me out. Oh, nice. So now I'm moving my stop to this low. My TP is gonna go, yeah, 1,000. TP's there. Oh, TP smash people. Let's see, does it get to that high? Does get to that high. Does it get? No, probably not. Oh, okay, it does. Yeah, there we go. Here we get the high. Beautiful trade, people. Beautiful A plus setup. Yeah, that's beautiful A plus setup. So now we have our trade complete. We got a winner. Let's go here to our journal and let's go see what happens here. Everything is correct. You've added everything in here. So we can just press yeah, win. And we can just press add trade. Boom. It adds the trade. Everything updates. Right. Everything updates. The win rate stays on the win rate stays at 100, right? 100% because we haven't lost anything. So now our calculator says, our consistency calculator say we are 50%, and we need $525 more to be within the consistency rule here. So if we take anything under $1,000 here, or just about $1,000, we will pass this account, right? And we will be within the consistency rule. So let's see. See our next day. Let's move on. Let's remove everything here. So the market has been good to us for this week. Uh, it's too. Let's go. Yeah, I don't wanna. Trading view is such a bad. All right. So there's the close of the day. Right. I wanna see how the closure look. Okay. Beautiful. So what can we see? Swept out the low, and we still have this high. And we wanna see this trade into the high and respect this FEG. So there we have our invalidation point there. Easy. It's easy like this, people. It's very easy. Now open for the week. Let's go check the other assets as well. Yes. Okay, I can see why I also didn't take out the low. Oh, I am still have a very nice draw. Very, very nice draw of liquidity there. Equal highs. You always want to trade to equal highs. Always. Let's see. YM does look nice. Thank you. Let's see. 1800 to oh shit. Let's check that. Equal lows. So we want to see that equal lows get taken out on Nasdaq. ES has taken it out. But I'm not gonna trade away from equal lows. The Nasdaq needs to take it out. Also YM has also taken out. It is technically a SMT, but I don't want to see SMTs like this, man, where it's equal lows. I don't like that type of SMTs. Take out the low, so I can take off my invalidation thingy, and I can see. So that's Asia, London. Let's check the others. Okay. Okay. So London has now become the stronger asset. Yeah. YM, I mean, has now become the stronger asset. Yeah, because YM is the only one that closes above this. So now I can see myself trading YM. Yeah, this is what I love. I love this. I love this. This is a London reversal. We have a confirmed low here. Confirmed low there. This is now a protected low, and we want to see price trade away from that low. And we have large amounts of liquidity. Look at this. Yeah, equal highs here at the high. So let's see what happens. Stay here. We have a gap here. I keep forgetting what they call this gap. Is it now the runaway gap? Or, I don't know. 7. I, do we have news for this day? Let's check. 24th of no news. No news. So it doesn't look like we're gonna get anything here. 8 o'clock. Let's see, 9 o'clock coming in. Oh shit. Damn. Yeah. Are you gonna reverse now? I'm not buying the reversal, man. Look at this cock here, man. I'm not buying. Look at how strong this close above this line. Let's see. Maybe we're looking for a discount. Let's see. Maybe we're just looking for discount. What's the others doing? Expanding. Ready to go to high. Yes. Ooh, expanding. Nasdaq. Nasdaq looks creepy. Let's check here. I like the setup. I like how this looks. With inverse now. Okay, this is not a high probable FEG. Yeah. The high probable FEG is here. It's this one because we swept out the low. Swept out the low. Technically, I should be on Nasdaq, but look, I can't do nothing here. Where's the nearest pullback gonna be? And we're coming off of. It's gonna be too far. So I need to trade away from a gap or so. I need a swing point. It's gonna be too far. Let's see the next candle. 7. Yeah. Let's see the next one. Oh, 10. Okay. Okay. Now this is interesting. This is a string switch. This is a string switch. And what low is this? Trade into this fair value gap here. Into the discounted fair value gap here. This is 4 a.m. 4 a.m. low. Let's check here. Where's the 4 a.m. low? You see here, where's the 4 a.m. low? So it's a divergence as well. So it's a two-stage divergence. I teach this model. Why is it a two-stage divergence? Because this is a bearish candle. This is a bullish candle. Looks like this. There's the divergence with that low. And we have a bullish candle closer here. So I want to go to the lower time frame now and confirm this over here. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so I technically missed it a little. Stop here. Yeah, let's go back. I'm gonna cheat because I want the RR. I want to be at least 2 R this high. Don't wanna. Yeah, that's good. That's what I want. So yeah, this is the type of trade I would take anyway. If I had to be, if I was on the lower time frame, I would have most likely caught this. So we have our position. We have our position in place. You can clearly see everything perfectly lines up. Uh, where's this thing? Everything lines up very nicely. So the next candle that's gonna come in, I want to see that next candle open low, high into this high. I want to take a short jab at this market. So let's go to our calculator. Our I keep saying the calculator, our journal, and this is the 24th of February, right? We're gonna do it over here, 24th of February, and let's put in our stuff. This is what market is this? This is YM. Let's just check how the other assets look. So we can clearly see the other assets doesn't look that good. Look here. Now this is the asset that I want to take because this is the one that's making the change in delivery. Right? We waited for that change in delivery. So we want to say yeah, we were calm. We were calm. And this is MYM. Right? And this is a buy. One is 500. Let's go put in our entry. Our entry is going to be 49.317. It's going to be 4. Let's let's back 4 9.252. Where do I get this price? 49.3317. I think I'm fucked up here. 49317. 49252. Uh, 490. So it says 1,300. So we need to come down lower. We need to come down lower. We need to be at that 2R. We need to be at that mark where we just make 1,000. So let's do it over again. The TP 49450. Right though. So that's gonna be the same like the other two. All right. So we want to see the same, and then we definitely pause this thing. It's gonna be 15 contracts. Right? Everything is correct. Yeah. So let's see what happens. Let's put in our 15 con. There we go. 15 cons. Let's put it in, and there we're in. Stop at the low, and we're targeting that high. Boom, boom. Did we get to the high? Let's check. All right, we do get the high. All right, though. So now we can enter our stuff here. Everything is right. We took a win. Let's see what happens. And there we pause the account. This is how we do it. We pause the account within 3 days, strategically. No guessing, nothing. Fucking strategically, mechanically, using the journal to help us navigate through our consistency levels, because it can become confusing. And once you fuck up, you can just come here and just look at what the journal tells you, and then you get back on schedule with your consistency. So let's document this. Our trade. Where did I spot this trade from? Also the 4 hour, I would say. I'd say the 4 hour gave me the confidence. Let me just. This is all 1 hour stuff. This is all stuff with the 1 hour. Current time only. So I'd say I spotted this trade on the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, this trade had a London reversal. Where's the weekly? This is Monday. Oh, yeah. There's the weekly. We're trading all the way back to that weekly high. On a week. So we're done here. We are done. It's a wrap for us regarding this account, and we now wanna focus on making profits for. So there we can see it. Beautiful, beautiful. Back to trading view. 1 hour. Was it the 1 hour? Yes, it was the 1 hour. There's a lot going on here. Try to keep it as clean as possible, man. I don't want so much noise on the chart. Okay, but my OCD is hot in here, people. I'm so sorry. Everything needs to line up. 5 minutes. Okay, let me delete this. So when you're gonna look back at your trades, this is how you become profitable. You go look at your winners. How does your winners look? When you go look at your winners, and you can see, okay, this was very nice structure. I need to look at this pattern and repeat it all the time. I need to repeat this pattern all the time. So you need to get as much information on your screenshots as you possibly can. So like you can see here, guys, I always start with a higher time frame. giving me that narrative why I took the trade. Because 2 weeks from now, I can't remember why I took the trade, but I can come back here and I can see, okay, the reason why I basically took this trade is because we had a London reversal, and I wanted to see London expand and New York come back in and retrace back into discount. That's what I wanted to see for this trade. So let me go back here and let's go to our entry. Three shots, screenshots should be enough. 3 screenshots should be enough. Didn't we have a SMT? I think we add a SMT as well. We add that SMT over there, and we wanted to see. It's 9:30. Yes, 9:30. Get as much information on the screen as you possibly can. Let's put on our execution marks so that we can see where we entered. All that juicy stuff. I can clean it up a little. Yeah. So yeah. Add in. Boom. Yeah, I just go. This was a London reversal. Reversal profile. This was a London reversal profile. Beautiful, man. So this is how easy it is. Did I say it now? This is how easy it is. This is how you journal, right? This is how you should journal. This is how you practice how to fucking beat this prop firms. You come here, weekends, back test like this, and by the fucking end of the time, you'll see you pass this prop firms, bang, 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 each one off each other, bang, bang. And it's going to be the same with doing payouts. So next week, maybe we'll do a payout big test so that I can show you how you're going to trade, how you're going to manage your profile, your trade to get payouts. So that's it for this video, people. I hope you enjoy the free sample of the journal. Please use it. Please give me commentary how it is, what I can fix, what I can improve. So yeah, enjoy it, people. I'll see you guys next time.